Okay, may out hotel. This is so else is stepping around my eye. Watch this. Check this out. Somebody went on vacation. These dogs are wild dogs. Now look how these things are being reduced just like everybody else on the planet where they have to come and beg certain people for food. These people who is rich enough to go on safari vacations. And these things, everything that they used to have to sustain themselves has been eradicated and destroyed by materialism. So the UFO is getting in their spirit saying, I want you to show these people just how things are to come. You people are going to be attacked by these things. When they find you in the bush, when they find you in the ocean, any place they find you, nature is going to use them to eradicate you because you've eradicated all of their source of sustainment with your materialism. You guys will kill people to have those vehicles that you drive around in. These things are starving to death because you have eradicated everything that the universe gave them to sustain themselves, and they're letting you know just how unhappy they are with that. They're very unpleased that they can't find anything to eat, and you bastards had the nerve to come on vacation so you could watch them and stare at them for your entertainment after you reduced them to be like everything else that's been reduced on the planet. Do you see? Now here come your police. You know, you even got animal police. See? You see? This is what you guys have let happen to the earth, where everything on the earth is at constant conflict with you because you want your privileges to have your merchandise of materialism and don't give a concern about anything else that has to live on the planet. Look at this poor guy. They like, where is this shit that we could normally eat at? All we got is these fragments of materialism everywhere because somebody has destroyed the whole earth. See, the animals are in opposition with you too. They hate you. They all do. They all hate you for what you've done to the planet. It's real simple. Marriott Hotel, Aloha, and all that good stuff. Look, humpback whale love taps canoe in Hawaii. That's what this Caucasian lady has to say about the whole ordeal. Let's see what happens. I haven't watched this, so I'm going to go at it and see it with you because it says that a whale love taps a canoe in Hawaii. Now, see, I'm suspicious because first of all, a humpback whale is really big, and a canoe, I don't care how big a canoe is, it's going to be small to a humpback whale. So I'm real curious to see what's going to happen with this. Let's go. I'm not going to let her tell you because they try to tell you what they want you to know and not what you see. Now that wasn't no damn love tap. Okay, let's do that again. Let's see what happens here. Show it again. I knew it was going to have to be something crazy like that. Look at that. Okay, that wasn't no love tap. That was just a whale saying to everybody, always around, always watching. Keep your ass off the ocean. Burn your ass and sink your ass. Okay, how does that look there? Do you see what's above is below coming from the police cars? Can you see what I'm talking about? Let me show you. Look. Look right here. See that X? Just like the sun does. To show you, when I claim that all the things on earth is controlled by our universal creator, you need to believe that because it's the truth. You can see right there. What's above is below. Right there, coming from the police lights. Look the same as the lights that the UFOs have been showing everybody, that they use our spirituality to even make the manifestations of materialism that we use here on the earth. I tell you, everything is God. So you can see that the universal spirit can go inside of those lights and transform them to make them show you the same display of material creativity, a creative omnipotency, creator, supreme essence that abides in every manifestation. It can show you how it can get anything to do its bid. Okay? Hold on a minute. Look at that. I'll be back. Think about that. I said it can get anything to do its bid. That's the animals, the people, everything. Hold on. Listen to this.
Allegedly shot and killed a school bus driver and kidnapped the 5-year-old little boy.
At approximately 3:12 this afternoon, FBI agents safely recovered the child who's been held hostage for nearly a week. Within the past 24 hours, negotiations deteriorated, and Mr. Dykes was observed holding a gun. At this point, FBI agents, fearing the child was in imminent danger, entered the bunker and rescued the child. The child appears physically unharmed and is being treated at a local hospital. The subject is deceased.
Dykes reportedly demanded more children inside that school bus, but the driver, 66-year-old Charles Albert Poland Jr., tried to block him. Yesterday, hundreds of people attended Poland's funeral service, paying tribute to his sacrifice.
He was just an outstanding person and cared about kids, and God ultimately gave it all to protect those kids.
Meanwhile, the little boy turns 6 years old this week. A retired police officer has been collecting birthday cards for him.
We're expecting, as of now, probably a couple thousand cards, and it could grow. They're being mailed, delivered here to the town hall in Acrefield.
No indication yet as the motive, so why this gentleman allegedly kidnapped this boy off the bus and allegedly shot this driver in Midland City, Alabama. Craig Boswell, Fox News.
Okay, what I was trying to say is that this man is probably doing what the average white guy does best, stealing people's children so he could kill them. As cruel as that might sound, look at the history of what's been going on. You just heard him say he tried to coerce more children into getting on the bus, and the bus driver would sacrifice his life, which is a good man. He sacrificed his life to save those children, other than going along with the kidnappers like some sellout people would do so they can make a profit also. You know? So, it is what it is. The universe just make people do certain things because it's just commodic reaping.
A ski mask, a
Comic
hoodie,
reaping.
and had a gun, and he told him to get on the ground.
Okay?
Farmers,
I hate this
smarter about
commercial.
insurance,
Listen
because
to
what
it.
you don't know can hurt you. What if you didn't know that boxes by the curb make you a target for thieves? Or that
Beavers, when you
dog
pay
bites account
insurance.
for a third of all home liability claims? What if you didn't know that 1 in 7 drivers is uninsured? And the grease fires have to be smothered. The more you know, the better you can plan for what's ahead. Get smarter about your insurance.
We are farmers.
So we can know. All of that right there didn't do anything but sell you a bunch of fear to justify the need for you to pay your money out every month to somebody that's not going to give you anything in return unless a grease fire happened, unless some guy drive his truck into your house and then jump out and run away. And the reason he would jump out and run away is because even though he has insurance, contrary to the fact that they said 1 out of 7 drivers don't have insurance, he probably did have insurance. His ass jumped out and ran because he know how corrupt the world is, and he know that that's going to be his ass regardless. Somebody going to eat him alive. He knows that. Watch The Most Wanted. Of course, they show you some white, some black people, okay? It's ridiculous, all right? I mean, for real, this has got to stop, all right? First of all, the whole ideal of everybody being decriminalized is where we need to go right now. Stop making everybody be fucking criminals all the time. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Why don't they put politicians on there? And don't try to change what I said, because when this first came up, before they put all these other faces on there, they showed you 2 young black men profiling right off the top, all right? You see, this stuff got to stop. This is why that man tried to pile all those little children in the school bus to go do whatever the hell he had planned on doing with them, but his plan got stopped. You see, all this stuff right here with the government always making the citizens be criminals when we're all poor and broke and victimized by them. And you see now, just like I told everyone, all these fires was going to start happening and everything, you know. These people right here could be criminals, all right? I'm not saying they're not. But what I'm saying to you is this. We live in a world where so much stuff is going crazy because our circumstances are making us snap and act dumb as hell. And we've always been snapping and acting dumb as hell. The problem is that they're getting worse. So I want you to know that you're going to have to keep a strong head and really transmit to the public all the anxieties and everything that you feel inside. Come out of this shell and tell everybody, this is in Tacoma, Seattle. I've been trying to get local news, but I can't. You know, everything about what goes on with you is not important if you're a small city. You can find out about the big cities, and it's even worse. The same shit everywhere you go. The same shit. Okay, the politicians got all the money, they got all the materialism, everything, and then they use nothing but tactics like this to make all of the people that are the citizens that's giving them money to have the privilege to run things, and the only thing they can do is make everybody be profiled and look at as somebody you should be suspicious of, when at the same time we are all robbed, raped, you name it, by the controllers. And I'm pointing this out to you because I want to show you something. There was a fire here in Vancouver too, and also here's another fire, of course, after you go through the farmers insurance commercial. On farmers, you know, let me explain something to you about farmers so you can know. I'm not going to say nothing about insurance companies that I don't know about, but I'm going to tell you about my personal experience with farmers. I had farmers insurance, and I paid them, and then I ran into some problems where I didn't have the last payment that I owed them. So I talked to the guy and I said, well, you know, I don't have the money right now. You give me a chance and I'll send you the money. So he called me back in about 4 more days. He said, do you have the money? I said, no, like I told you 4 or 5 days ago, I'm having some difficulties. I don't have the money to send you. I will send you the money. I think I had sent them about half of the money or a third. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, they canceled my insurance policy because I couldn't send them the rest of the money. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. I think the whole insurance thing is a freaking rip-off anyway. But you know what they had the nerves to do? After they canceled my insurance policy, those bastards, even though I gave them some money to get it all initiated, and then decided, okay, I can't afford the insurance. Times are bad. I can't use it. These motherfuckers sent me to collections. And then now when you see this right here going on, you need to think about it. Not only did they terminate my insurance policy because they didn't get money from me, they had the nerves to send my name and everything to collections to try to screw up my already screwed up existence in the world. And look at what they're selling you now. This is the only thing that could go on in your life for you to benefit from giving them your money. These type of crises must occur. You got to walk in somebody's house and 3 dogs attack you. A man drive a car into your house and round out the door. All this shit is the only thing that'll be necessary to, or you dying and stuff like things that is not controllable. Why do you have to pay for things that's not controllable? So when they do happen, you just end up with a phony insurance company that's going to try to squeeze their ass out anyway. Just think about that. And then they have the nerves where things like this, if you want to find out about news and things going on in your city, the people that own the mediocrity that bring it to you, they have so much control. Watch this. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, now look. Let me show you. Look down here, and I know you all going to say, well, he should be happy that he got this stuff. No, because see, they control everything, and they can give you what they allow you to see. I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, now watch this. I've been trying to find something else this morning, and when I ask for certain things, the computer just gives me what it wants me to see. Okay, for real, it gives me what it freaking wants me to see. All right, now look at this. You see, it says Tacoma Hooters robbery. That's what it says, doesn't it? Okay, look at this. When you go over there, say you don't have much time and you just want to leave and you want to see about the robbery. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you how corporations manipulate everything that you ingest. Literature, everything. Religion, school, everything. See, that's why the schools are burning up all over the country. Because they're saying your manipulation of little children at their young ages is going to stop. Now watch this. Look what happened. After they funk you up in school as a child and make you grow up, then this is what they give you. Over and over and over again all morning. No matter which one of these things I want to watch, this commercial comes up. And I tell you about the bad experience I had with them because I'm like, you know what? I don't even think that we should have